Going into Kendall's ninth season, what we're pretty much left with is an empty locker room. He dominated for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He had over 70 home runs yet again in his career, but this just may not actually be the team for him, so I think it's time that in 2022, going into the offseason, that Kendall test free agency again.
A manager gives a quick wrap-up as another season campaign comes to an end.
That's our season. I know some kids are going to be happy to have their daddies home for a while, so I guess it's not all bad. Thanks for your hard work as usual. Kiss those babies for me. Alright, so a new contract offer. We have 3 different offers right now. So we have a 9-year deal from the Pirates, a 9-year deal with more money from the Cubs, and an 8-year deal with decent money from the Brewers. But I think the offer that we have to take is with the Chicago Cubs. So Kendall King will be moving to the Chicago Cubs. Let's get it going. Now instead, we're going to try to do a 2-year deal with a player option for $62 million. This gives us a kind of an option. Maybe this isn't the best squad for us. They already have a good starting shortstop, but I think we're going to be able to dominate that position anyways, move him over to second base. So we're going to see how this works out for Kendall. But instead, $31 million a year, 2-year deal, a player option after the first year. Let's see if they actually accept this offer. So they reject it and they counter back with a 5-year, $155 million contract. You know what? To me, that's good enough. We can request a trade if we don't like it overall. So we're going to go ahead and jump on this one.
A congratulatory phone call.
From our agent, he says, I know you haven't gotten it yet, but when you do, I want to see your World Series ring. Did you know those are worse than people's yearly salary? Congrats, Kendall. Well, it's interesting because we didn't actually play for the Cubs when they won the World Series. They did win the World Series last season. We were playing for the Pirates, but you know what? We're just going to say it's all about the fans. Or actually, I was going to go work on winning another one because it's been a while for us. With some season you put up, Kendall, wow, I'm proud to say I play a small role for you. Congrats on the accomplishment. Just a warm up for what we're going to do next season. Are you in a good place with things looking ahead to a new season with the Cubs? All is well, life is good, I'm okay for now. We're going to go with all is well, life is good. We want to see how this works out for us. Here's to that, good. I like happy and content clients. Enjoy what's left of your vacation. Oh, you know we're going to enjoy it. So if you look at Kendall at this point, he's been over... So Kendall is heading into his 9th season at this point. He's a 99 overall. He's a starting shortstop who can also play center field if needed. He bats right, he throws right, he's 6'5", 26 years of age, and he has just had some of the best seasons in Major League history. Get a quick look at kind of his attributes and how he's been working out overall. His career stats, though, this guy is sitting at 422 career home runs. He can easily eclipse 450 this season, over 1,100 RBIs, over 400 stolen bases. At the age of 26, he is already in the 400 club for home runs and stolen bases, and his career average, 344, that's pretty good if you ask me. Now, a new thing they have in MLB 17 The Show are called quirks. Just a kind of little personality traits. You can see that Kendall has hitting machine, bomber, rarely misses the ball when swinging with 20/20 vision. He has so many. One of my favorite ones is Cannon, has an extremely strong throwing arm, and he's also a sniper, so you know he's super accurate when he throws that cannon as well. Elite running speed, excels at stealing bases, performs better when there are runners on base. This dude is a monster. I can't wait to see how he does for the Chicago Cubs, because that roster is absolutely loaded. Now, speaking of the Cubs roster, let's go ahead and look and see what they have. So Kendall is the best player on the team. Anthony Rizzo is still there. Jorge Gonzalez, you have Felipe Espinoza. They are pretty much stacked. The interesting thing, though, is Starlin Castro is still here. He's making $15 million a year, but he's 33 years of age and 87 overall. He's kind of sliding down. He's degrading a little bit. Kendall's in a perfect position to take over shortstop, maybe move him to second base, or maybe he just comes off the bench, or he's used as straight bait. Our pitchers are actually pretty solid. We have 2 really good guys. We have Jordan Zimmerman, who's getting a little old. We need to get some other people, but for the most part, this is a team that has a good roster top to bottom. Now, it's been a busy offseason for Kendall. He's kind of moved all the way to Chicago, moving from Pittsburgh. I feel like he's pretty comfortable here, but we want to see how he's actually going to do in the game. So we're going into spring training. We're playing against the Oakland Athletics. Let's see how Kendall does in his first spring training game with the Chicago Cubs. There he is, the 6'5" absolute beast, 225 pounds. This dude is ready. The stunner shades are on. The beard is looking super fresh. Let's see what Kendall can do today against the squad. All right, 1 runner on, 1 out here in the first. Right down the middle, and Kendall rips it to deep right field. This one's going back. Does it have a chance to get out of the ballpark? Kendall's coming into spring training, unfortunately, with warning track power. So that was going to be called right at the track. Solid contact, a good at bat, but not as good as we wanted it to be. First pitch in from our starting pitcher is ripped right to Kendall. We're going to gun him out pretty easily, though. Get the Showtime feature. Whoa, this moves way quicker than it did last season. An easy throw, though, for Kendall. This is the year, I'm telling you guys. This is the year that Kendall gets the Gold Glove. We have wanted it. We have needed it. We've been so close. We just haven't found a way to actually win it, so we want to change that this season. All right, now Sonny Gray's up here with the 1-1 count and 2 outs, nobody on. This ball's ripped. Kendall's going to dive, and he unfortunately can't grab that one. It's going to be a good little snag there, but Kendall, you got to do better than that, man. Now Kendall's back up after that fly out that went literally right to the end of the track, but couldn't go all the way out. Now first pitch on the 2 outs. Kendall rips it, he's kind of knuckled in on him. This is going to go to left center field. This one is trailing. And unfortunately, the major leagues are going to catch that one about 9 out of 10 times. So a good snag there by the crazy-looking left fielder. Rip to Kendall, he's going to backhand it. Can he get him out on the run here? It's going to be close. Laser focus from Kendall. Give this man the gold glove already. Just too good. Alright, now Kendall's back up 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Look, at this point, either hit a ground ball or hit a home run, Kendall. This is not how we want to start the season, especially in spring training. Kendall's going to try to lock in this one. It's got a chance. Oh, we just found that one out. That one slid a lot further than we thought it was going to. Oh, Kendall is just under it. So again, another pop out for the legend. That was going to be an easy out for the Oakland Athletics. So they end up pinch hitting for Kendall in the 7th inning. Unfortunately, the Oakland Athletics are going to walk out of there with a W today. But in Kendall's first spring training game, you got to be a little nervous if you're the Cubs. You paid this dude a ton of money. I know, I get it. It's the first game. But if he's not really coming to play and giving his best, you got to be nervous about how he's going to perform the rest of the season. Hopefully, he can switch it up here in the 2nd game. Now, with Kendall moving to a new city, I think it's time to go back to the number that kind of made this dude famous. We're going back to number 9. This is what we need from Kendall. 24, you know what? That's not going to work out for him anymore. 24 was just a Pittsburgh thing. Number 9, it's time. Now, if you're wondering what batting stance Kendall uses, it's All-Star Stance 93. We have a 2-handed style for the follow-through. We got to make sure, though, that our home run is looking pretty good. I like that bat flip. So if you want to know what it is, it's style number 4 for Kendall. And then we need a home run celebration. And so for Kendall's home run celebration, we're going with Victor Martinez. Kind of a classy one, pointing up to the sky, clapping twice, and then he goes on about his business and daps up his teammates. For Kendall's haircut, we're going with the fade round. This is kind of the adaptation from what he had last season. We're going to also keep his beard looking pretty good. We got a scruffy goatee twice, and we also have the round, and that's what you get for Kendall. That beard is a thing of legends, people. A thing of legends. Kendall's going to try to get redemption here in his 2nd game against the Cleveland Indians in spring training. The weather's good. Kendall's feeling pretty solid. He's switched back to his regular number, so hopefully this is a game that Kendall shows the Cubs, look, you paid a lot of money, but all those dollars will be absolutely worth it. Now the legend is up to bat, and that average is not our favorite. Now if you notice, Kendall's number is actually 12. We try to go for number 9. Unfortunately, somebody else actually had number 9. So we've got to stick with 12. That'll be our number going forward here with the Chicago Cubs. Ooh, a horrible cut by Kendall. Now next pitch on a 0-1 count is going to come in. That one's low. Kendall dribbles it over to the 3rd baseman. This is going to be close, so I don't know if they can gun him out from there. That's going to be an infield hit from Kendall. Again, he's the fastest player in Major League Baseball with 110 speed. Literally no way you're gunning that dude out. Now with runners in the corner, it's an 0-2 count. 1 out, however, so if we can turn a double play, that would be ideal for the Cubbies. This ball's ripped to Kendall. We're going to try to turn 2. First one's at second base. Second base goes to the first, and that one is going to be an infield assist. If you notice, we don't really see Starlin Castro at second base. He's obviously playing shortstop. Maybe he's going to get traded soon. Now Kendall's up here, 1 for 1 in the ballgame with that single earlier, giving him a 250 average. About time, Kendall. We needed to see you get a couple of hits. Can he get his 2nd hit, though? Cleveland is up 5-0 after they go crazy in the 2nd and 3rd inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That ball's going to be inside. He throws a slider pretty close to Kendall, but not enough to get that strike call. Now a 1-0 count. Pitcher's going to go in motion with a crazy little formation. Oh, and Kendall is swinging at a horrible pitch. There's no reason to swing at that one. All right, now with a 1-1 count, still 1 out. Kendall rips one right up the middle. That is a laser shot to the center fielder. Somehow that one kept going. Could have been an easy drop in shallow center field, but still it carries deep. We get a base hit, and now we have a chance to kind of steal for a base and get in a scoring position. Now Cole Scruggs is up. Look, anything that's being hit, we're running 100% full speed. Just put something in play and get a base hit, Cole. I think we can score from here. Oh, he rips one deep. We're going to run. Have no idea the center fielder can get to it. It's going to be close. He's moving. That was going to fall to the wall, so we're going to easily get into home place. We finally get on the scoreboard. That's going to make it 5-1 Cleveland. Hopefully we can keep the run generating and get some people on base when Kendall comes back up to bat. Now here in the field with 1 on and 1 out, we've got a little bit of a situation here. See if we can get a double play going. This ball's hit to Kendall. It's a chopper. We're going to try to get to the second base just in time. It's going to be close. That one, unfortunately, is going to be safe. So a bad throw decision for Kendall. We had the guy at first base easily. We tried to get the lead runner, but unfortunately, that didn't work out for us. Now back in the field, we still have not scored again. Cleveland is extending their lead by 1 run. 1 out with runners on 2nd and 3rd. We could be in trouble here. Oh, the runner was actually on first. We go for the double play, and that one is going to work out perfectly. Great chemistry there by the second baseman at Kendall. Exactly what we needed there. All right, and the legend is back up 2 for 2 on the ball game, batting .400 so far in spring training. Let's see if he can actually go deep on one. It's been too long since you've seen the Kendall King home run. So the first pitch comes in. That one's going to be a high four-seam fastball. We're going to lay off of that one. A little bit lower. We could have taken that one deep. Now, last game they pinch hit Kendall in the 7th inning, so we're going to try and see if we can knock one out of the ballpark here, because we don't know if we'll get another at-bat. This one's going to be close. It's right up top. That one is going to be hit to the shortstop. He's going to bobble that one. Kendall gets safely to first base, but still... Oh, they actually called a base hit. I thought it was going to be an error, but still we get a base hit. All right, Kendall's back up 3 for 3 in the day. 3 singles. Where is the power, Kendall King? You hit 70 home runs last season. Where's the power, young fella? All right, 2 outs and 2 on. Ooh, super early on that one. 0-1 count now with 2 outs. Got to get something going. Oh, rip that one. That one is gone. Look at this. Stay fair. Stay fair. If it's fair, it's gone, and that one is out of here. No real bat flip from Kendall, but a 3 RBI no-doubt shot that clears the fence. That's exactly what this team needed. Look at the flick of the wrist. His first home run, even though it's only in spring training, technically doesn't count. Here for his new ball club, the Chicago Cubs, the defending World Series champions, just added this dude. They might actually repeat, if you ask me. Look at how he turns on that one. 423 feet, just completely muscled it. All the strength, it's in the beard. So again, they're going to pinch it for Kendall here in the 7th inning, but still, it was a good ball game for him. He played well. The Indians, though, did pretty good, but then look at Kendall. He gets the player of the game. Look at this home run he hit out to deep left field earlier. 3 singles in the day, 1 deep home run shot. That was a 3 RBI no-doubter. This dude is incredible. I'm glad to see him back. This is the dude we've been missing.